Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS. Now it's real time, sponsored by the Mill Casino.
How convenient, real time, sponsored by the Mill Casino. We've got Michael Laffey from the Mill Casino, and he's with Captain Josh from Sharky's Charters. They're actually down there right now live in Coos Bay chasing, or about to, chase lingcod today. Captain Josh has already mentioned that that fishery goes through April and May, for crying out loud, but this is a great time to get down there as well. Michael had mentioned wave watching or storm watching. What another great thing that you can do down there in Coos Bay. But before we get back into it, Michael, I want to make sure we show that QR code again. If you want to enter in to win one of the 3 giveaway spots, it's the Thrills and Gills Weekend Adventure Giveaway. There's your QR code. Pick up your phone. Even if you're like me, a knuckle dragger, just put it up. Your thing will do it all for you. And then you enter in to win, and the drawings will happen after the first of the year, and you get a chance to go meet Michael for the first time. And trust me, he knows how to show you a good time. And if you get that suite like they're mentioning, you don't want to leave. Michael, I didn't want to go home, to be honest with you. We're like, hey, this is nice. This is about the same size as my house and nicer. It was a really, really nice experience.
Yeah, the room's great, but, you know, we're so lucky to live in the Pacific Northwest. In the last 10 days, I went to an awesome country concert at the Mill with Louis the Singer, the next big thing. We had 600 people from all over the country at this concert. And then I was out in the woods chasing deer with my bow. Nice. And then I was out in the woods chasing elk with my bow. And then I went and golfed at Bandon Dunes. And here I am lingcod fishing today. You know, my wife will disown me one of these days for being outside all the time, but, you know, that's going to happen.
What you got it rough. He just laid out a pretty good way to go, everyone. He's got it rough. That's a pretty good way to go. All right. Well, let's talk a little bit about what you guys are, what your plan is for today, Josh. You were waiting for to get across the bar. Anything that you're doing this time of year that might be different when you're targeting bottom fish, say, than in April, or are you fishing it the same way?
Yeah, we do a lot of lingcod, live bait fishing for lingcod this time of year to target those bigger females, you know. So we'll do a lot of that, which is pretty fun because you go out and you catch your bait first. You know, each person's allowed 5 rockfish, so we go out and we target the rockfish first, and then we you know, we keep them alive, and then, you know, it's kind of like you get 5 bullets to catch your big fish, and then we go park on the reefs that we know they hang out at, send one of those baits down there and get the big one. So that's a pretty fun thing we do this time of year.
That'd be different. I haven't done that myself. That'd be different.
Yeah, we call it trophy lingcod fishing. So, you know, we're going for fish that are 30 plus pounds. You know, we've got them, you know, our shop record's 54 pounds fishing that technique.
Wow.
And it's a kind of a specialized trip we offer. And then, you know, there's a lot of good areas to fish down south of us here where there's just a lot of nice rock, and you know, there's good fish down there as well. To go target those, you know, the shallower areas where you don't have to reel them up from 400 feet deep. So yeah, we're pretty fortunate to have the fishery we got here. There's a lot of good reef to fish in this area. So.
And it's a beautiful part of the world, everyone. Like I mentioned earlier, I haven't spent nearly enough time in Coos Bay, and this is just another reason why you're going to want to do that, let alone spin reel in the Mill Casino. But here's actually a photo that Michael sent us to give you an idea of what he's referring to when he's talking about watching the storms along the coast when they come through. Yeah, that might keep you off the water from doing some fishing, but some of the other options that you have there are quite honestly limitless. And look at, traditional salmon over the fire. You just made me hungry showing that one. Michael, we've got to wrap it up here in a minute or so, but I want to make sure we're not forgetting anything when you're talking about the Thrills and Gills giveaway.
All right. So 3 of your viewers, the loyal Outdoor GPS viewers, go onto the website at themillcasino.com or there on Fox, enter the contest, and it's going to be a full weekend. Come down Friday night, stay in the hotel. Saturday, we go out to the dunes. Sunday, we go fishing with Sharkies. And the whole time, you're going to be in this warm cabin. My dad used to say, if you're not miserable, you're not fishing. It's not like that with Sharkies. I've been here with no gloves on. Yeah, I got a little QU going because to keep the heat in, but it's like you're fishing in luxury. And then when you go out on those side-by-sides with spin reel, I mean, that is a lifetime experience. It's one thing you can only do in Oregon is get out there on those 200-300-foot sand piles and just put the pedal to the metal and let her fly. So that's going to be an awesome weekend for 3 people and their +1.
I can tell you right now, everybody, the experience with Spin Reel was second to none. I called it, I'm not doing Disneyland again, because it was way better than Disneyland. It was foot to the floor, just like Michael's talking about, and having a ton of fun with the experts that can run you around so that you do things safely and you're able to get back, but have just a total ball with the folks from Spin Reel Rentals. Hey, and of course, if you get the chance to get out there with Captain Josh with Sharkies, that's also another great experience. But guys, thanks for spending a few minutes with us, sharing what you're seeing down there real time. And huge thanks, Michael. Thank you for giving our viewers an opportunity to have a chance to spend some time with you on you, right? It's the Thrills and Gills giveaway. Go on there, hit that QR code, and give yourself a Christmas present, for crying out loud. Michael, Josh, thank you very much. Have a great time, and we look forward to talking to you before Christmas, okay?
All right, tight lines, bud.
Take care, everyone. It's good to see you guys. All right, we're going to cut through a break. When we come back, we got the deal of the week for Fisherman's Marine, and I'll line you out what we got going on for tomorrow morning. We'll be right back.